publishers, website owners, and
What's up, y'all? Look, I'm all bugged. Yes. Who's in the house? Let me see now that I done shared it everywhere. Jazzy Bell, Jessica Rabbit, Gerald. Oh, y'all are up tonight, Princess AG. Okay. Let me see. Did y'all, D Ramsey? Okay, I was just making sure y'all came over from the other channel. Y'all know I had to go over to the Trap channel for a second and let y'all know I was live. I'm here. No light though, but I'm here. Let me see if I can turn this light up. Hold on. How's it though? Let's get started, girl. What you rushing me for? I just clocked in to my job. Okay, y'all. As I was perusing the Facebook streets, right? I ran across a post. It was, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up, child. You know, I gotta get my stuff together. Where is it, Lord? Where is it? A lady by the name of Cody Akawuku. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She was having a birthday dinner with a few friends this weekend at Solis Restaurant in Atlanta. So that is on Porsche Drive. I don't know if y'all know, if y'all are in Atlanta, if you've ever been there. I've been there a couple of times. It is I don't want to say it's swanky, but you know, it's a cute little spot to like have dinner with your friends and stuff. So she was there this weekend. And she shared this post. She said they were enjoying a nice birthday dinner at Solis 2 Porsche Drive, a hotel located on the grounds of the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta. And then this random woman who was obviously drunk comes to sit down at our table. We told her it was a private table, and she proceeded to ask us where was the reserve sign. After continuously asking her to leave our table, she told us to shut the F up, and she wasn't gonna leave. The manager eventually showed up and did not move her from our table. He kept her at our table for about 5 more minutes, asking her questions about what went on, and when we asked him to move the conversation somewhere else so that we can continue our night, he refused. An argument ensued after she continued to curse at us. And then my friend, who is a 6'3" black man, literally tapped the manager on the shoulder to speak to him, and he turned around terrified and yelled, "If you touch me again, I will call security on you." After that, my entire party was escorted out of the place, and the woman was left in the same seat smiling and very happy and content. So she shared this post on Facebook and said, please share this so that everyone knows what's going on. She shared a video. I'm going to share with you a portion of this here video. It was an Asian woman. She was there with a Caucasian male, and they were with a group of Caucasian, I guess Caucasian females. They were giggling. When you see the video, it seems like, I don't know if her friends, like the blonde lady was over on the side giggling and filming. Her friend may have like put her up to it to like, I don't know, get these people riled up. I don't know what the situation was, but it just seemed kind of sketchy that she wouldn't move. She came over there and pretty much taunted them until they got kicked out. Hold on, I'm going to show it to you right here. Do this. And, oops.
Right? If she were like, you don't have to talk.
Hold on, I think I lost the video. Hold on, let me get this video straight.
Right? If she were like,
you don't have to talk.
Birthday dinner and some crazy woman who does not want to leave.
So she's the lady that started this situation.
So you're not gonna leave our reserved table. You're not gonna leave
She was clearly intoxicated
because it's not your table, and you look crazy right now. You look so disrespectful. I'm with my friends. We don't know you. I am what? You're drunk, ma'am. You're drunk, and you look crazy.
Hey, if you tell her shut the fuck up one more time.
No, chill out. Joe. Joe.
Almost like she wanted to entice them to like turn them into like hitting her.
You're at our table. This is our table. What are you doing?
I didn't know this was our
Well,
table.
get her up.
She's on a whole other couch, but apparently it was a
Joe, chill out. Chill out.
If you know Solis, there's like a section. There's 3 couches in a circle.
No,
So
I'm
she
in my
came the
section.
middle
I don't
of
have to
their
do
circle
anything
and
that you
just
tell me.
knocked her
I'm not.
behind
No,
her.
she
So when
told me
they
to shut the
asked her
fuck
to
up
leave,
4
she said, no, there are
times.
other
So I'm not gonna
sections,
stop
other
recording her.
places.
She's being
Her
rude.
friend was over on the side.
She can go. This isn't her table, and this lady over here laughing like it's funny. It's not funny. Birthday boy being completely disrespected. She told me shut the fuck up like 18 times. This is our table, and she's not fucking good. You're trash as fuck. Like literally get up. And you know she only targeting us for one reason. I mean, why? This isn't your table. You know why. You know why. Nobody else. If there was a seat over there, she would have tried to take it. It's just because. Hold on.
Can you hear me now? Maybe they should stay home if they can't stand being around people like that. Well, I mean, that's one way to think of it, but another way to think of it is, you know, it's a pretty big place, okay? Yeah, people have been hitting the Yelp reviews. The manager actually spoke to the woman and spoke to them. And why is my thing doing this? The woman actually spoke to the manager and spoke to them, and they ended up getting booted from the restaurant. Apparently, according to the Facebook post at least, and some of the video coverage, the gentleman who was the birthday boy actually spoke to the manager. The manager told them that they were being, you know, abrasive, start using those same trigger words. You're being confrontational. Y'all need to step outside, and eventually told the entire party to leave. But they left her sitting there. They didn't ask her to leave. They didn't ask her to get up. So everyone's looking at this situation as another, racial confrontation. Like, what is the deal? We know that this particular restaurant is owned by Porsche. Porsche has a big situation out there where you test drive cars. They have a racetrack, and this is called the Overdrive Lounge. The hotel is attached or right across from the Overdrive or across from the Porsche Experience Center. So a lot of people go to the Porsche Experience Center to, play around with the cars and race and this, that, and the third. And then they go over to the Overdrive Lounge to have drinks and chill. So, a lot of people have been calling the restaurant. The actual manager was like, there was nothing he could do about it. They were being confrontational. But I feel like once you see all of the videos, which I can show you a few others, once you see all the videos, I feel like they had a right to be upset. I feel like, they were in a section. They were having a little birthday function. Why would this one person, Asian or not, come into their section to basically, taunt them and get them to, get upset in order for them to leave? It was a setup. And if you see, there was a Caucasian lady on the side. Let me see if I can find that video. There was like 3 different videos, and they're all like 4 minutes apiece. Hold on. The third video. Let me do this one.
He escorted. Okay.
I said you touched me.
Hey, give me court.
I'm recording the whole time. No, babe.
She been here a little too long. I understand. But if it was vice versa, it would be a different problem. If I would have walked up in her section and sat down, it would be a problem.
Let's just go.
So why is she still sitting down?
I asked him and he's like, babe, just chill. Let's not ruin the rest of our night. Let's just leave. We already know what they on. I got what I need. We good.
So you see he puts his hand on the man's shoulder. So once he put his hand on the man's shoulder, the man accuses him of pretty much assault.
Babe, chill out. No. Babe, chill out. Let us finish.
Meanwhile, the lady is still sitting there.
This is messed up. That's so messed up.
I'm having a conversation with everyone.
At our section.
There's no section.
But he tapped you on your shoulder and you're saying you're going to have him escorted.
Exactly.
He literally went like that.
He did not?
Yes, I saw him. I have it on camera. Why is she still in our section? Where is security? Go call security to have her out of here. Okay. You're making us, all 6 of us, leave, and she's gonna get to sit here? Yes, when she came in our section, and you're telling us we're gonna leave before she gets pulled out of our seat?
No, that's not what I said.
That's what's happening, sir.
I understand. Again, I was trying to have a conversation to her because it's becoming too aggressive.
Is the conversation gonna end with her being pulled away so we can enjoy our dinner?
If we remove ourselves from the aggression, everyone will be happy.
What aggression? She told me to shut the fuck up 14 times, and all I said was, ma'am, can you please leave? This is so sad, bro. I really enjoyed myself until this bullshit.
That you guys are actually gonna let
That's funny. That's so funny.
We've been here since 6 o'clock.
That's funny. We paid our bills. Look at her face. Look at her. And y'all gonna let her chill? She told me shut the fuck up 4 times. She told me to shut the fuck up. But we're aggressive. We're being aggressive to her. Okay. Oh, ain't no hold on. I got too much footage. I don't know.
What are we holding on for? What sense does this make?
This was turned around.
She's still sitting there, still enjoying herself. Still enjoying herself.
I will never come here again.
Girl, this is about to be good. Let me get you in this.
Shit. You're not shit.
You ain't shit.
As you can see, her friends are over there giggling. Wait, her friends are over there giggling. So as you can see, her friends were sitting on the sidelines like they put her up to it. That blonde woman was over in the corner the whole entire time, laughing and giggling, you know, and filming towards the end. So, as you know, they kind of like, of course they were getting upset, but they had every right to get upset. They were having a nice birthday function. They're chilling in their section. This person comes, invades their space. Like, you're saying it's not any sections, but regardless of if there's a section, if there's not a section, we're sitting in a square circle. She had to go. You saw how she had to come out. She had to go through, break that barrier in order to get through that circle to sit down and taunt them and act like, you know, I'm here and what. They asked her nicely in the beginning to leave, and she wouldn't. And instead of just, you know, getting up and going about her way where her friends were over on the side, what did she say? Fuck you. And what would that do? That would probably cause somebody to go upside somebody's head if, you know, their temper is out of control. So basically, she was trying to incite some kind of violent act. And if she had then it would have been, oh, these black people jumped on this poor little Asian girl who was sitting over here with her Caucasian friends. They're racist. Why would they do this to us? We don't understand why they're so angry. Why, you know, so it was a situation where, in my humble opinion, it was another racist incident. It was an incident where, you know, they wanted something to happen. Thankfully, it didn't, but it's not the first time things like that have occurred in Atlanta. You know, we talk about Houston's, we talk about the whole racial profiling situation. If you come in there with a party of, you know, 5 or more, they won't seat you, or they refuse to split you up because, as they say, you'll yell across the restaurant. Why would these black people yell across the restaurant, but you'll seat 5 or 7 white people in a section without questioning it? So, you know, it's up to us to choose how and where we spend our money. It does need to go to the media. I was actually getting ready to do a post myself. It has gone viral. A lot of people are talking about it. If you go to their Yelp reviews, people are dragging them on Yelp, dragging them on Google. Let me see. The actual the restaurant is called Solis Overdrive, Atlanta. It is located at 2 Porsche Drive. 2 Porsche Drive, Atlanta, Georgia. The phone number, 470-466-3300. They're beginning calls. You know, people are calling to ask the question. Like, you know, I was just watching, shout out to Tariq Nasheed. I was just watching Tariq Nasheed earlier, and he was talking about it. And basically, people are calling to ask, you know, are we safe here? Is it safe for us to spend our money in your establishment, or will we get kicked out? The manager, as far as we know, hasn't been fired or hold on, let me find his picture. His name is Richard. Hold on, now I can't find the man name. I do have his picture. There he is. That's the manager of the restaurant who basically escorted they're deleting comments off of Google, who basically escorted the black party out, and, you know, the Asian and her Caucasian boyfriend just let them stay and chill. So I don't know how to feel about this situation, because, you know, there are a lot. I've been to the restaurant before. I've been to the lounge before. I was with a group of Caucasian people, so I mean, I don't know if that was any but I was treated fairly. I don't know. But this situation makes me angry to see that, they were trying to incite a situation. They were trying to incite a violent confrontation. It's clear. Atlanta will not be the Black Mecca in 10 more years. First of all, AW, we call Atlanta the Black Mecca because y'all see a bunch of Black people in Atlanta. But that doesn't mean that Black people, we have a Black mayor, true enough. There are a lot of Black people on city council, true enough. But when you think of the division, like when you look at all of the people who voted for Keisha Lance Bottoms versus all of the people who voted for everybody else, it's so divided. Atlanta is red in the north side and blue on the left. It's so divided and it's centralized. If there was a race war right now, all the Black people would be in the middle of Atlanta, and everybody around Atlanta is Caucasian. So it's Georgia itself is a red state. Atlanta is just a speck in Georgia. Just a speck. So we don't have a chance. So y'all can talk about Atlanta being the Black this, the Black that. At the end of the day, it's still the South. It's still the South, and there's still a lot of racial issues that we have yet to overcome. So, I don't know. Is it too late for y'all to call in? Do y'all want to call in? What do y'all want to do? Because I just wanted to come on for a little while and just talk about this and share this video, without doing a voiceover video and talking about it. I wanted to get y'all's opinion and hear what y'all had to say about it. Stop going to Asian salons. That's the first start. We was talking about that as well. Like Asian women, they don't go to any Black people for anything. Black women go everywhere. We go to Asians for everything. We go to them for food. We love our Asian food. We go to them for hair. We go to them for nails. At the end of the day, we got to start getting our money together and doing something for us. Definitely. You like Atlanta, DeKalb, Decatur, Black. I don't know. Portions of it may be Kendra, but not all of it. Cleaners, everything. So, yeah, I know it's late, you guys, and I know I got a lot of work to do tonight to get this stuff on the blogs. That's one of the posts that I'm going to work on tonight. Hold on. I want to read some of their Yelp reviews. It is hot down here. See what they doing all over there. Now they got three stars. They had like 5, I think, at first. No, that's the wrong one. Overdrive. Oh, okay, now they got 4 stars. They had 5. How they only got 6 reviews? That's a lie. They can't be deleting. They can't be deleting them. Not on Yelp, I don't think. Okay, there's one. Racism is not tolerable in the service hospitality industry. Find another job where you don't work with the public if you can't treat everyone equal. The manager, Ricardo, that's his name, Ricardo, definitely needs to be fired. He doesn't know how to handle situations of unfairness with proper customer service. I will never come here again. Racist everywhere. Okay, everybody is spamming them with 1 star on Yelp. This is not a place for African Americans. I repeat, this is not a place for African Americans. You have been warned. The management is racist and don't respect Black patrons. Half of my family lives in Atlanta. I will let my brother and cousins know to never step foot in here. How dare you treat Black people this way? Okay. I'm headed to Atlanta in 4 days. I was going to plan a small event with some friends, but came across this disgusting video of how management treated a party who reserved a section. A drunk woman was allowed to stay while the establishment had the complaining party kicked out. This appeared and is racism at its finest. I will not be spending my money here after seeing this. Okay. There's a lot of white faces in these Yelp reviews too. April D. Very racist establishment. They do not treat customers well. Avoid at all costs. Horrible management team who allows bigotry and racism. After seeing a video online of how people were treated here, I will never step foot in this establishment. Okay. All right. Y'all can head on over to the Yelps. And I heard they've been getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of complaints. I mean, I don't know. Maybe T.I. will step foot in front of the restaurant. It is on the south side. That's the crazy thing. It is on the south side. It's not on the north side. But where it is, you know, a place that's, you know, being regentrified. Again, Porsche bought a big block of the space, and it's all the Porsche experience. Tail tip. I'm sure he knows by now. I'm sure he knows. He keeps his ear to the street, y'all. Yes, happy birthday to the Leos. Happy birthday to the Leos. Ooh, I need to brighten this. Ooh, honey, we all in here and it's all late. Y'all need to call me or something. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Let's see who's up. Let me see who's up. Put the phone number up here. Can y'all see that? Maybe not. Hold on. Look at it.
Please enter your PIN number. Thank you. Joining the conference now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
You think her ass was trying to be funny? I think she was trying to incite something. I think she was trying to do, I don't know, to get a reaction. Hello, caller 8555.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
This is Miss Jackie calling from Birmingham.
Hey, Miss Jackie.
Hey, darling. The last time I talked to you, we was talking about that restaurant that's being boycotted down there before.
We was talking, what we was talking about?
About the other restaurant that was being boycotted.
Oh,
the last
Houston.
time I spoke with you.
Yep, Houston.
Yeah,
right.
but what it is, they need to learn where to spend the money. Because most of the black people down there in Atlanta, while they're riding around in these nice little cars and stuff, where they found a lot of these cars from? what built that restaurant down there?
They buying it from Porsche. We need to boycott Porsche. That's what I want to say is like, this is Porsche's restaurant. Like everybody keeps like admitting that this restaurant is at the Porsche experience. We need to be yelling at Porsche. Like this little restaurant that's owned by this little whoever, like they have a contract with Porsche. So you're right.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You start taking your money elsewhere because you got a lot of people in the game. You got actresses, you got rappers, you got all kinds of stars down there in Atlanta. Yes, Atlanta might be one piece and yeah, it's still the South, but it's some money down there in Atlanta.
But that's the point. That's what they don't like. That's what white supremacists and racist individuals who have, you know, stereotypical perceptions of black people, they don't like to see black people with money. So I feel like even in this situation, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, well, what I was going to say, what I would have done, I would have told them, don't say that, y'all. Let them sit there. Let me go over there and visit with them for a while. When I got through digging in my nose, scratching my ass, and talking shit, they would have ran from over there.
Yeah.
They want stupid. Sometimes you have to get their ass stupid. See, they didn't know which way to go with. I've been real nice and ass with them. And for that Caucasian one, I seen her ass over there standing in the corner sniffing and laughing. I would have fight her on over too.
I would have made a mistake and spilled I would have made a mistake and conveniently spilled a glass of red wine. Like, oops, and made it splash way over there.
Okay. Something would have been done. I want to argue with him. I said, let me go over there. It would have been nasty. I'd been nasty. I'd have dig my nose and asked them if they want a drink. Invited the other Caucasian woman that was over there. Come on, baby. Come on over here and enjoy. We having fun over here. Y'all enjoying the party. And when I got through, they were ready. See what they wanted, that section.
Yeah, they did.
They know exactly what they was doing. They wanted that section.
Yeah.
And they wanted them black folks up out of there.
Yep.
But when Oriental asked something like that, I would whisper something real nasty and nice where I couldn't get called on my cell phone and that there. And she was in me her makeup.
Ooh.
How you feel about that?
Right.
Okay? Because you can't go around messing with everybody like that. You don't know who you dealing with.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You know, it's just not right. But on that subject, I want to say, but off that subject, last time I talked with you, I told you to tell your haters to kiss your ass as long as they can keep up with it. I don't know if you remember that or not.
I do remember. Child, they busy too, honey. They are busy, but that's okay. I'm gonna let them keep doing what they do. They got to keep working.
Let them keep doing what they do, and let them keep on doing what they do. Now, so whatever they got to say, if they want to talk about your head to your toe, tell them that's fine. If they worry about how your pussy smells, tell them come wash. You know, lick it clean. Okay? So don't worry about all that stuff, honey. You just keep making your money and making your bags. And what they doing, they hating on you because you're making your money. And a lot of these bloggers, so-called bloggers out there, they jealous.
They are.
They are jealous. You know, because you maintaining and you still going. I guess they think you've been on this long, it's time for you to go. But no, just keep it real. Keep it coming. And don't worry about it. But I've been down there in Georgia last month, and I just wanted to say one thing off top.
Okay.
I got to say this. I got to say this. That old lady game is just like a hole in the wall in Birmingham. It's a damn shame that they charge the money that they charge. Do you believe that? I can't believe anybody that eat collard greens, you got to pay for your cornbread separate.
Well,
I
mean, you know, they got to make their money some kind of way.
In my life, and that is not no flush, nice place. They want to charge prices that Lone Star and everybody else want to charge, but they don't want to give you here. The first thing they give you is a nice restaurant and some bread.
That's true.
You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. And $10 for parking. and from the where it's located.
But look, we not about to go in on this black restaurant right now. We talking about this other place. I'm not gonna let you change the subject and go in on Candy restaurant. We gonna let Candy make her money. We gotta start somewhere. Once she start getting like a lot of people in there, maybe the prices will go down.
No. If you misunderstanding me, Michelle, I'm straight. I tell you like TIE.
Okay.
If they had a little white restaurant and this happened, I'd have had the same thing to say.
Okay.
I just don't feel it's right. I don't feel it's right, especially with the prices. My husband ordered the highest thing on the menu, which is their steak. Okay? And the customer service, the way it was not right. I'm just going to call it like it is. I like her. But I didn't like the service. And I didn't like the way things were laid out because I'm from the South. And if you eat collard greens, what goes collard green? Collard green. You know, again, it's just like little cupcakes. You know, I'm like, what is this? You know, it doesn't make sense. For the money that we spent in there on that Sunday, it did not make sense. I asked for a to-go cup. They didn't have it. They didn't have none of that. I asked for hot water so I could sterilize my silverware. They looked at me like I was crazy.
So basically, what you telling me, these black-owned restaurants need to step their game up so they can keep in competition with the white ones.
It's not just black, Michelle. It's not a black and white thing with me. It's what I feel is right. I'm not coming down on Ken because she black. I want her to win.
Okay.
I want any black person to win. It's not about color, Michelle.
Okay.
It's about service. It's about what you're doing. I don't think I'm saying if you're gonna charge those type of prices, bring your game up and your customer service up to meet that. To say you're deserving of that. And then $10 for parking, that was ludicrous. I understand for the way it's diagrammed, you know, it's rough, but I mean, you coming to somebody established to patronize them, and you got to pay $10 just to park your car. You know, it's not like this is one of these 5-star hotels. I mean, restaurants. Come on now, when you got VIP, you're not even parking my car. I got to park my own car.
Well, you're right, honey. You're right.
I'm gonna leave that alone, and I promise you, it's not about that. I like Candy, I really do. I like her making moves, but I'm just saying it could be white, black, green, yellow, brown. I just feel like it wasn't right, and the food really wasn't all that good. The candy yams had strings in them.
Look. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. This is not a review. You turn it. You check. Okay, but I appreciate your call, and I appreciate your positive energy.
Okay, well, keep moving.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hold on, y'all. I got to plug up my computer. Hey, caller 5416. Hello. 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 Caller 8639. Hold on a second. I'm here though. Can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What do you think about this situation?
I think it's... Can you hear me?
Yes. Turn your computer down.
Yes. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I just can't get my computer plugged up.
Okay, right now.
So what do you think about this situation?
Well, I think it's crazy. Really, the way she came in, like you said, she was up to something. And when I was looking at it, I was laughing because I was like, okay, is she mad because of the situation in New York when black people boycott the Asian nail shop? And they couldn't let them get no business.
That could have been it.
On him. And I was telling my husband, I said, well, you don't see no Chinese people ordering Chinese food. You don't see no Vietnamese getting their nails done. You don't see any Asians in beauty supply stores. So why are we taking our money and continue to spend our money in these places that we're not wanted?
True.
And mistreated. And then the decisions they make in these restaurants is, I know they have protocols and they're supposed to go by certain protocols. And it's based on, I know this is not just black and white. It's based on a whole lot of other things. And it's up to the managers to decide whether something been out of line to make a decision to put anybody out or to remove someone.
Right.
And your decision is based on your decisions are just a lot of things based on a character. A lot of times have flawed characters. I mean, all the decisions you make out here, it builds your character. And so they got a lot of flawed characters out here to make a decision like that to move these people. Because she just went over and sat there.
Right. And they didn't do anything.
I mean, she didn't try to she didn't try to sit there and say congratulations or can I buy you around. She just sat there and poked like a vigorous face, and then the girl lady in the red just sitting there laughing, rooting her on.
Right. Yeah, you could tell they were baiting them for something.
Exactly.
They wanted a reaction.
They Wawa out there to go mess with them. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I guess everybody needs to take their Porsche, but their Porsche. My husband just got me. I was like, I don't want to take my thing.
I know, right? That's my favorite car.
I know. I was like, well, I know that.
You're like, what Porsche got to do with this? What they got to do with this?
no, I got to get to the store fast.
Right. But you know,
This is my first time.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, hopefully they'll come out tomorrow with an announcement, with a public statement or something denouncing the situation. I mean, I feel like the only way that they can get past this is to make a public proclamation of some sort. The manager needs to speak. Somebody needs to speak, because what I saw in that video was unacceptable. Like, it would have just been easy to just ask the lady, drunk or not, just to get up and leave. Like, why did you sit there and have to have a conversation and go back and forth? Just leave, child. They about to go anyway. They probably finished with their cake. Who knows? But you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, to me, it just seemed, a little bit, racist, racial profiling. I don't know.
Oh, it was racist. And they said that it had like aggression. The black party was aggressive. As a black woman, and I know as a black woman, if somebody told you shut the F up,
you don't get me.
And you ain't pop off, you are calm, you are zen. There was no aggression right there. It could have been a whole way left, and then he touched the guy. Just felt like touched him. He think it's assault.
Yeah, I'm glad they got it on camera. I'm really glad they got it on camera.
Yeah. And that's saying for the people saying that Georgia was like the black Mecca. I stay in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, I stay right on the line. I really stay in Lake Wallace, South Carolina. I don't know if you know what that's at. Okay. But Georgia's all we all white on this end, honey.
It really is.
That's 2% black. 2% black where I live.
Y'all just see Black Atlanta on TV, but that's not what it really is out here.
No, and he put that Porsche dealership right there on that side of town because we won't come by those cars.
Well, no, they probably put it out there because the land was cheap. It used to be the Ford plant, I think, a long time ago. Yeah, they probably bought it because the land was cheap. And again, they made it the Porsche experience, so they built a racetrack on a part of the field or whatever. So it's a lot of things out there that, needed to be rehabbed because that land was decaying and nothing was going on out there at that time. So now, bringing the Porsche experience out there is, getting other businesses to go out there as well. It is the South Side, granted, but, it's not like they want everybody in there.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what's going to happen next couple of days.
Yeah.
I hope something come of it.
Right.
And especially got their face out there and their names out there. It's going to be some kind of apology. Some like video apologizing and trying to sweep it under the rug. It's going to be something.
Right.
I'm waiting to see.
Well, thank you so
much.
And
I really enjoyed your videos. I started watching your videos. I never comment because I don't know how to get online. But I never comment. I was there. And I started watching you a while back before you had to switch channels so many times. And I really like her. I really like it.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I was watching you and I told my husband, I'm going to call in one day. He was like, no, you're not. You're too shy for that. And so that's my first time calling in.
Oh,
first,
cool.
Put the number because writing on your shirt, it was covering half the number. So I kept down the wrong number. I had to put over there on the left-hand side. So he was like, I can't believe you did it. I'm like, yes, I did, auntie.
Well, you are an official member of the squad. I appreciate you calling. I really do.
And I love your website there.
Thank you. And welcome. I look forward to hearing from you more often.
Huh?
I said I look forward to hearing from you more often.
Okay. I don't know how to go on live. I be watching everybody. I don't ever go on live and say anything because I don't know how to get on here.
What do you mean? Just go live. Just click live.
I don't see no live button.
Child, I'm not going to give you a tutorial on this phone. Sign up to my masterclass, MB Masterclass.
Yeah.
And that will be one of the things we cover.
I'm waiting for that too. I'm going to do that when it starts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, paying the back. I'll wait till once they post it. $250, right?
Yep, around there. It may fluctuate depending on what all I put in it, but that's where we start. And Zill's just put the link in the chat. But yes. But thank you so much. And if you haven't already, if you're on Facebook, join the Facebook group too, because I give updates there that other people don't see. So the Facebook group is Facebook. It's the A Squad on Facebook.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Well, I'm on here as He Has My Heart on YouTube. He Has My Heart.
He Has My Heart. Okay. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Blessed night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, y'all, if I don't get this computer plugged up, we ain't going to talk. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Why is it not working on this table? Let me see if I can move it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got the short cord. I need the long cord. It's not working over here either. Let me just stay where I am. If I cut off, I'm going to come back eventually. Okay. Caller 5416. You're on the line. Hello. Caller 9740. You're on the line. Hello. Hello. Caller 4565.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know a lot about Atlanta because I've never been there. But if we're talking about racism,
yes,
I have my own personal experience of racism with the military. And you would think with the military, since there's people all across the nation, there's a lot of racists there that it wouldn't be as racist. But when I came from Fort Leonard Wood to California, I was the only black person in my unit. But before I came, I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be more black people. It's going to be like, I'm going to California, you know, have fun, party. But I was wrong. The first day I came, I had gotten into a real bad car wreck the day before. So I had a neck brace on, so much pain. The next day when I get to meet everybody, and before they say, hi, how are you doing? Where are you from? Blah, blah, the first thing they ask me is, oh, is it true black people in the South sleep with their cousins?
What?
And yeah, that was the first thing. Like and
I would be like, no, but all the white people I know do.
I'm not put nobody on blast. But it was a sergeant that asked me that, so I couldn't get like hype or anything. Like I said, we're in the military. At that time, I'm 19 years old. This was like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I was 19 years old. So, you know, I've never experienced that before. And like I say, leaving Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, all the way to California, that was a big culture shock for me.
Right.
When I made a complaint against my unit, when I tell you everybody went against me, my platoon sergeant, the squad leader, the commander, the first sergeant, everybody. Wow. They'll see me walking and they'll walk the other way.
I'm sorry to have
you know, and it was like that for a couple of years. And so racism is real. And when Donald Trump made it to the White House, I'm thankful that I only had a year and a half left to go. So I just got out the military, but that is ridiculous. And if anybody that was in my shoes, for example, like I said, I was 19, you can't do nothing. You already signed a contract, so you can't go nowhere. And like you can just say, I quit, you know?
Right.
And then another example is we was getting ready to go to Afghanistan, right? Because I had just graduated basic training in 2012. Obama was running for office for the second time. When I tell you, the day he won, half majority of the unit was so mad that we have to have like counseling and a whole bunch of in-services and this and that. Like, it's ridiculous. And it shouldn't be that way if we all one person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to hold you up too long. Like I said, I'm not in Atlanta, never been. But if you want to talk about racism that still exists in this country that people try to cover up.
Right.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. And I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I've experienced a lot of it too, but I'm not going to even go there right now. But at the end of the day, I've talked to a lot of younger people who pretty much were like, 10 years younger than me and was like, I've never encountered any racism. I don't believe there's racism. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Live long enough and you will.
Before I came to California, I never experienced racism. Like I said, I'm from Little Rock. And I'm from the ghetto, what you want to call it. I've never experienced racism. Until I came to California.
Yeah, travel, learn, grow. I mean, some people are racist because they just don't know any better. They never encounter, a person outside of their race, so they treat you the way.
That is not an excuse.
That's not an excuse, but I mean, my thing is, as long as you live,
That's not an excuse because when I first came to California, that was my first time seeing a Hispanic darker than me. I've never seen a Hispanic darker than me. I had never seen a Filipino in real life. So it was a cultural shock for me too, but that don't give you the right to be racist. Racism you're not born racist, it's something that's called.
You're not, that's what I was about to say. You're not born racist, but it's like, nothing outside of your family, outside of your immediate family. So until you start to travel, until you start to meet other people, until you start to walk in other circles, that's when you learn that what you knew growing up is different. I mean, it's the same for any nationality because a lot of people have ingrained stereotypes that stem from, their parents. So, I mean, the more we grow, the more we learn.
Yeah, so. True. So. That's true too. And that's why as a nation, as human beings, as mankind, we have a lot of growing to do. We have a lot of growing to do because that's not called for at all. Period. Point blank.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes. And I feel like we all need to grow in that aspect. There are some black people, I'm not going to say they're racist, but, they feel a certain kind of way about white people. I don't feel that the oppressed can be racist toward the oppressor. But at the end of the day, we all have a lot of learning to do in how we treat each other. So
True, because I still have family members, honey. You better not bring no white person to their house. You and them gonna get cussed. Move the hell out. You hear me?
Yep.
Don't bring no white person up in here. That's the first thing they used to tell us when we was growing up. You can bring anybody else. I'm bringing no white person. So you right about that too.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for giving me your inside experience. I certainly appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.
And thank you for calling. You have a good night.
All right, you too.
This is going to be my last call because my computer about to go dead, y'all. Call it 9740. You're on the line. Hello. Well, I guess that ends it. Well, I appreciate y'all. Wait, I hung up. Hold on. I'm going to call back. Hold on. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. I'm calling back. Let me see. Wait. I hate hanging up on people because I know how long people hold. Hold on. Don't hang up.
Thank you. Joining the conference now.
Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay. I apologize. I was like, I thought you was one of those people who would just sit on the phone not saying that. But hey.
No, I was like, oh God, as nervous as I am, and I DM'd you my photo to let you know I'm not a troll, but I don't use my face online usually.
Okay. Well, who am I speaking? Where are you calling from, child?
The reason why I'm calling is about this topic, and someone mentioned that they should do a public apology, and I'm so tired of the public apology without any true meaning behind it.
Right.
And then the second point was, in my opinion, I've worked on both sides of management at a restaurant, from small mom and pop restaurants to some of people in Georgia may know Reynolds Plantation and other places like that. So they should have talked to the original parties first so they can have a better understanding as to what was going on before they went and talked to that lady.
Right.
Because that's why that man was upset and he wanted to make his point and tapping that man on the shoulder, he was just trying to get him to listen to him, which he should not have touched him, period. Because, of course, that's quote unquote a threat. Mm-hmm. But I can see him.
But you know, like I don't know.
Talking to her too long.
But for him to say it's a threat coming from this 6'4" black man versus if it had been that white man who tapped him on the shoulder, I don't think it would have been a threat. I think those trigger words are you know what causes the conflict. You know, you're being aggressive, you're being confrontational. You know, like you're assaulting me because you tapped me on the shoulder. Like I don't, Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay, and it was all a game. You can tell from the beginning. Everyone had a little sip in them, and you can tell the friends in the corner. Mm-hmm. It must have been a joke, a dare, or a prank, because they're over there laughing and having a great time, laughing at homegirl that was sitting down.
Right.
They wanted to stir up something.
They did. And you could hear the man whispering in her ear, I got you, or whatever. And she, like he was there to be her protection just in case somebody popped off at her, and then, Blondie in the corner giggling as if, ooh, I can't believe she did that. I wouldn't have the nerve. You know what I'm saying? So it was just all kinds of it was a lot of layers going on in this situation because I do believe she was sent over there to create, some type of conflict to get somebody to pop off, and then it would have been a whole news article about these black people who jumped on this Asian lady at the restaurant. But now it has a totally different meaning.
They would have blamed it on the quote unquote black people for being stupid and belligerent in a quote unquote high class place.
Right.
And I have lived in several different states. I have 9 uncles that married white women. So I'm not prejudiced. I love my family, but I know how the game goes. Mm-hmm. When I go to dinner with them, they treat us differently. If I'm with my black friends, they treat us differently. I see it all the time.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter if she was Asian, the Asian persuasion, mixed, whatever. It doesn't even matter. They treat us dirtier everywhere.
They do. Well, I certainly appreciate
birthday dinner and some crazy woman who does not want to leave.
This impromptu live video.
I'm a night owl like you too.
You're not gonna leave.
You keep doing your thing, girl.
Because it's not your table, and you look crazy right now.
Have a great night.
All right, bye.
I'm with my friends. We don't know you.
Thank you to y'all who called. I was gonna play the video one last time. Hold on.
You tell her shut the fuck up one more.
For those of you who missed the video of this situation in the beginning, I was going to play it one last time for y'all. This is half of it. There's a very long 3-part video. It's going to be on the site in the morning. I'll, write it out today, but I'm going to put the entire video. It's like 9 minutes. And you'll see everything, including the Facebook post on straightfromtheA.com. Thank you, Zills, for moderating.
I don't have to do anything that you tell me. She told me to shut the fuck up 4 times. So I'm not gonna stop recording her. She's being rude. She can go. This isn't her table, and this lady over here laughing like it's funny.
Those are the people who were standing by laughing.
Birthday boy being completely disrespected. She told me shut the fuck up like 18 times. This is our table, and she's not fucking doing it. You're trash as fuck. Like, literally get up. And
So yeah, that's enough of it. I know y'all get mad all over again. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the callers. Thank you for this late night chat. Thank you, squad. You said unfortunately you would get management involved. Leo had to go through this on his birthday, and you already know HTHTV. The Leo's about to pop off. He was mad. He was mad as hell. Like, why is this lady over here bringing this negative energy to our party? Like, at the end of the day, regardless of if, they reserve the section or not. This is just my personal opinion. If there's a group of people sitting there, how you gonna bogart your way into their area where they're sitting as if, so what? This is my seat now. Like, at the end of the day, just leave. Give them people their pleasure. If it was the opposite, if it was a group of white people sitting there and one black person came and they asked her to leave, honey, they would have kicked them out with the swiftness. But again, it wasn't. It happened the way it happened for a reason, and now we have something to talk about, and it's another situation of, the racial divide and issues within, the nation as a whole. But thank you again for tuning in. I have like 0.5% on my computer. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night.